Why do I get this feeling?
This person our magistrate was talking about.
His rover.
Wow, so this is the true measure of a chief. I mean, this is the true measure of a chief. It's a famous line from a good old hero play. It's been running for almost 4 years. It's a really heartwarming tale about the chief and their squad.
Does that hero play?
Hey, that ain't the point, okay?
What are your plans now, Rover? I remember you had a flashback of yourself looking into its eyes when you saw the statue of our sentinel. We can't confirm its authenticity, but based on the magistrate's message, it seems Chenzhou has a lot to do with your past. Whether you're the visitor, magistrate...
Friend! We've already entrusted our lives to each other. I've never seen so many TDs packed together. Anyway, once we're back in Jinzhou, I'll treat you that famous specialty from Panhua's restaurant.
It would be best for your well-being to have a thorough physical examination.
I'm gonna get you one you can absorb. I never go back on my promise. Your hero Chisha's on the...
I sense your weakness. No hesitation.
Can you reenact what you did before?
Maybe you can only absorb the powerful ones with your body. Or does it have to be a certain type of tusk? Or maybe we should give your terminal a whirl. Yay! It worked! I've never seen a gourd quite like yours before.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Sure is. Your terminal's got a different look, but the functions are pretty much the same.
Leave it to me. Strike from the shadows. Cherish every gain. I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind. I will be there for everyone.
Minnaと一緒にいたい。これからも。
共に参りましょう。もっと遠くへ。Speeding up. Speeding up.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds. I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind. Wind, guide me. Leave it to me. The end has come. One with the sounds.
Look! Jinzhou City's just up ahead!
Rover? There you are. My dearest. Seed of fate.
Alrighty, what should we do next? Shall we go grab a bite?
I am to return to the Academy. The anomalies of the Gorges of Spirits.
Then I'll go submit our report and prepare the documentation needed for Rover's audience with a magistrate while I'm there.
Then I guess I'll take Rover over to the Nexus Tower for registry. Being new to Jinzhou and all, he can't be left standing outside the city hall with nothing to do. Hospitality is our local specialty, you know.
Then I'll leave you.
Leave it.
I'll send the branch of... Come visit the Academy after your audience if you have no other plans.
You guys done yet? What's the holdup? Let's move! Then I'll have more time to show Rover around. We've got loads of fun in Jinzhou. We can go watch lion dances, hero plays, stand-up shows, and then maybe the martial championships. Plus Chissa, ally of justice, at your service. Are you the one in need of a hero?
to a world of discoveries and wonders. Hello, welcome to the Pioneer Association's Ginger... Me? I'm the receptionist. Oh, and we're now accept... Bye! See...
Strike from the shadows.
Speeding up.
Here we are. Jinzhou's Nexus Tower. Exactly. Let me see. Long story short, it's a The smaller ones we ran into earlier are resonance beacons. Data is shared between all. Just place your terminal here.
I have the arrangements in place. Rover, you can come visit the matches, yeah? Do you mind bringing Rover over to the City Hall?
What do you mean I'm not the VIP the magistrate's expecting? Go see for yourself. Everyone's been talking about it. Every guest is important to Jinzhou.
Ew. First time seeing such a crowd in front of the city hall.
I was surprised too. I've never seen so many non-staff personnel. Most of the people here. Most people were advised the few that made it inside.
What kind of description is that? Sounds like they've met some...
She's the magistrate's.
Oh, I've heard of her before. She's the all-right... That's what the rumors say, at least.
There is a small chance she's not in the city hall, but it's very unlikely for her, or rather, it's near with her busy schedule. It's already difficult to find any time off. In addition, as the magistrate of Jinzhou, leaving the land under her unless she's engaged on a business trip, or when Jinzhou's safety is under threat.
Yep. There's gotta be something big if that's the case. So this is the true confidence of our rover. I agree, though. So far, you've been ticking all the boxes in our magistrate's description. Sure it can.
Have you thought of something, Rover? You mean... I can't really keep up with your thoughts.
Same here. Anyway, our magistrate's the best lead we have for now, no matter what she has in store for Rover. Huh? Me? I'm just wondering, my shift's almost coming up. Don't know if we'll make it.
I don't have anything particular in mind. It was me who... we took you to Jinzhou. I think we should keep you company. At least...
Oh, I see.
What do you think, Rover? Are you in a hurry to recover your memories? In that case, how about meeting with the magistrate first? We're not allowed to go with you. Shizia and I will be waiting for you.
That's right. We're not going anywhere. Just give us a shout if anything goes down.
I'm not the VIP the magistrate's expecting. Go see for yourself. Everyone's been talking about it. Every guest is important to Jinzhou.
Please, follow me. Kindly have a seat. Lady Sanhua will be with you shortly.
pleased to make your acquaintance. I apologize for the delay. My name is San Hua, the bodyguard of Madame Magistrate. I regret to inform you that Madame Magistrate is currently away. Prior to her departure, she instructed me to bring you these tokens and a welcome gift. Madame Magistrate advised you to explore what these tokens represent during her absence. This may help you acquire the information you desire sooner. I apologize for the inconvenience, but please rest assured she will be here to meet you in 3 days' time. Because she will require at least 3 days to complete her current task, Madame Magistrate wanted to assure you that in 3 days, by any means, she will return to meet you in person. I'll be sure to convey your kindness to Madame Magistrate. Yes, Madame Magistrate does hope to have your assistance, but there is no rush for a decision. She does not want... Sorry, I cannot disclose her whereabouts. Pardon my inability to provide a better, not knowing exactly when you... When it comes to these tokens, it is never her intention to confuse you with the puzzles. Instead, they should serve as clues that Madame Magistrate deeply regrets not having the We value your presence far more than you might. Since Madam Magistrate is currently away, I cannot make the final confirmation on her behalf. But you are truly exceptional. Regarding that, my eyes can see the frequencies of all living beings. Or rather, those frequencies are the only thing I can see. You share the same frequency with Madam Magistrate. Apologies. Might as both you and Madam Magistrate look undistorted. In my eyes, you appear the way you are. They... May I have your terminal for a moment? Yes, it's the gourd on your waist. The device every resonator... Madam Magistrate thought you might need it. The utility module on your terminal has been upgraded to the latest iteration. Now, all the utilities, including you, are now granted unlimited access to all regions in Jinzhou. I have sent your terminal ID to every border pass and residence beacon. You will only need to display your... You are free to visit any part of Jinzhou. Yes, including the City Hall. Also, may I ask, have you decided your place of residence in Jinzhou? If not, Madam Magistrate has arranged accommodation for you in advance, here in the City Hall. Understood. We...
Rover! It took you so long. What gives? Was our magistrate a chatterbox? So Madam Magistrate's not in the City Hall.
The wind is rising. In it, I sense disturbance and unrest. The increasing tacit fields, uncannily powerful tacit discords, and now, our magistrate's absence.
Plus, the mysterious Rover.
I'm afraid. So, Madam Magistrate is meeting you in 3 days, and she left these tokens for you. Said you can look, and do you have any plans, Rover? Rover, do you mind if we have a look?
it so special?
So Jizya and I share similar childhood memories of the sugar pearl. Do you remember it too, Rover?
When it comes to candies, no one knows them better than the kids of Jinzhou.
I don't have candy like that. But I've got this. It's really good. You can have one. Madam Magistrate said we should be nice to every guest.
There's still some distance to the Huashu Academy. Let's see who reaches there faster.
I just installed some apps for you. Please try looking for one that's called Utilities on the terminal.
See? Just open the utilities, select the grapple, and there you go. If you want to be a hero like the Jinzhou Speedster, you gotta master the grapple. Come on, give it a shot, Rover. Oh, wait a sec. Someone's looking. Yeah? What? When did he disappear? Don't worry. It's all right. I'll be right there. Duty calls. Oops. Oh, sorry, Rover, Yang Yang. I've got to head off for my shift. I'll join you right out. If you need me, just shout my name. And I, the Jinzhou Speedster, will be there in a sec. Well, you only need to send me Anyway, I gotta go.
Sure, Rover. Audrey hasn't replied to my message. She's probably busy in her lab. Over there must... Anyway, let's try...
What? You need something? I refuse to tolerate the foolish striving of those insatiable slugs. And you are.
Mr. Mortifi, please pardon our intrusion. We are friends of Baizhi, and we're here to look for...
I see. I hope I didn't call...
Not at all. It was...
Baizhi should be in the data analysis.
Thank you, sir. This is Mortifi, a renowned figure in the Department of Safety. He was born in the new Federation, and he joined the Huashu Academy a few years ago. I heard his talent is truly impressive. People say he's a bit scary at first glance, but he's actually quite...
Here you are. The data we collected in the Gorges of Spirits has been submitted for analysis, and we'll have the results today. I have the equipment. Any discoveries during your trip to the City Hall?
What do you think?
I have a hypothesis about the sugar pearl, but I need to verify it first. If possible, I recommend conducting non-destructive tests of all these tokens you have. Data is always... The first 3 tokens can be tested at my branch's laboratory. This miniature sundial will require radiographic testing, though. To access the necessary... Yes. Mortiphy is the branch of tacitite weapon. One moment, please.
Give me the items to be tested. Anything else you need me to know, you can let me know now. You may retrieve your items in 20 minutes, and the analysis report will be ready 5 minutes after that. Take a right, and you'll find me in the testing room.
It will take some time before the results are ready. If you have other matters to take care of, you should go ahead.
Shall we wait here at the academy, Rover?
Sure you can. But don't forget your physical examination. I'll see you in a while for that. I have the equipment ready. I'll need to check your health status and see if there are any unusual fluctuations. Now let's begin, if you're ready. Do you have any questions before we begin? Based on the samples collected, the Tacit Discord you defeated was at least an Overlord class. After defeating it, you seemingly absorbed its frequency energy with your bare hands. You have absorbed a very powerful echo with your body. Based on all the records I can find, humans need a Pengu terminal in order to record or replicate an echo's frequency. That's why I am quite curious how you could do that. Do you have any questions before we begin? Apart from the ancient legend Yang Yang mentioned earlier, I've never heard of any, but if we look at it another way, we might. Now let's begin, if you're ready. Can you try to manifest the Crownless's frequency without using your terminal? I am not seeing the Crownless's... The Crownless's frequency energy was consumed by your body, leaving no But how did you manage to do that? It's as though there's another mechanism within your body capable of absorbing frequency energy. How do you define monster? For resonators like you, such abnormal fluctuations in frequency typically lead to overclocking. When a resonator's mental capacity is we have established a comprehensive... Your waveform graph shows you don't need to worry about that. To put it simply, it seems there is another dimension or a creature hiding inside your body. A universe. That's a poetic and intriguing comparison. It seems we need a simulated Please hold your terminal tight. This is the Academy's simulated training ground. Don't worry, Yang Yang and I will assist you. Please fight the simulated tacit discords like you normally would. Appear before me.
One with the sounds.
As Yotan had previously detected, your bodily functions are in good condition, and you seem entirely unaffected by the Crownless's energy. Now, we will temporarily boost your resonance ability for further testing. Appear before me.
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us.
Not the slightest fluctuation in your frequency energy. So it was not your resonance ability either. I suppose we'll do another round to fully test your potential. Verity shines.
Swift and resolute.
Synchronization.
Let the winds roar.
Different!
We have gathered all the data we need. The test is ending soon. Rover, you can find the exit straight up ahead.
Rover, can you hear me? Hello?
The comm line is dead. Something's wrong. Gotta be cautious. Now, where is the exit? Huh. I'm back to the same spot again. And this... moon. What is happening? Are those tacit discords?
Rover! Rover! Thank goodness! You're awake, Baizhi. What happened just now? The connection was suddenly cut off.
Rover, do you still remember what you saw? Can you give us some more details? A giant tacit discord with a scythe. It doesn't sound like the Crownless. Might be even This is the first time we've run into anything like this since we put the training ground into use. The Sonorosphere captures everything that once happened in a specific time and place, be it good or bad. We built this simulated training ground after the structure of Sonorospheres. Our goal was to extract pure remnant energy. Your arrival may have revived the abnormal frequency. Remnant energies, I suspect it could have something to do with your unconscious mind. Such anomalies could have been hiding in the simulation, and they resonated with your subconscious. Or perhaps they were lifted from your subconscious in the first... I'm afraid I can't give you a conclusion yet. Not until we've run a thorough analysis on the data collected. I'll also check the simulated Sonorosphere again to see what on earth happened to it. In terms of bodily functions, you seem to be in perfect health. In fact, but if you feel anything unusual, please come find me anytime. I am Baizhi, a researcher at the Huashu Academy. Let me witness where this encounter will take us.
Ugh.
So, time for another afternoon consultation, I see. What's on your mind today? Perfect weather for a walk today.
Yotan and I will ensure your safety.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Let's reach farther destinations together.
Why hesitate if you know what you want?
Here's your sundial.
Mr. Mortefi, can we have the test results?
Simply put, it's hollow. Here, try tapping on it. It sounds different from a solid object. It's not just a timekeeping tool. It's an intricate mortise and tenon puzzle box. This sundial is hollow with an inner compartment. We scanned it, and there is a small paper scroll. However, it's missing a crucial. We should be able to spin the wheels on the sundial once the right component is installed. Automata mechanics isn't my... It wouldn't have taken me this. Install the missing part, then rotate the wheels to their correct positions, and you should be able to solve... However, I still have no idea what the missing component should look like. No need to ask him. I just need some time to think. One moment. I haven't... What is it? You certainly are well informed. It's indeed beautiful data. Good taste. Well, since you've put it that way...
Rover, Mr. Mortefi's expression seems to have softened, don't you think? An amiable person, isn't he? We haven't even asked him to help us with assembling. It looks like Mr. Mortefi... Rover, let's come back later.
Yes, of course. I've already noticed all the... Indeed. You just pointed out a blind spot in my think. Your workshop? That hellish place? Stop sweet-talking me. I get it. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Let's get back to the sundial. It's a mortise and tenon-based puzzle box. The missing component in the middle needs to fulfill two entirely different structural... Considering its entire structure, this component needs an automatic buckle that goes down on top of an embedded pointer. I'll draw up a design for you. The parts you'll need can be found in Jiang Li's workshop. I've already informed him about it. You'll only need to go fetch the parts in his place. He keeps a box full of them.
Mr. Mortefi? Is that the person you were talking to earlier? Mr. Xiang Liao, I think?
Yes. It doesn't take me much effort to figure out this little sundial here. But I do admit talking with... He's the expert in automata mechanics I mentioned earlier. The only principal It's a minefield of clutter and chaos. A murky swamp within the...
I see. Shall we go and retrieve the parts now, I mentally prepared myself for the worst, but this place looks much better than Mr. Mortify's description. Though it is a bit hard to figure out where we should start. This should be it. Let's go back and show it. Mr. Mortify?
Good. Bring it to me.
The test results are in. The mangosteen is just an ordinary fruit. It's suitable for regular consumption. We found nothing unusual about it. From the purple leaf you presented, I detected subtle fluctuations in tacit discord's frequency from two distinct sources, but they were overlapping and difficult to distinguish. This is a rare occurrence. The scattered nature of these fluctuations rules out this is not an ordinary leaf, but it doesn't seem to be a tacit discord either. Based on the data we gathered, I believe it was sampled from an area struck with the wave-worn phenomena.
Yes, the anomalies that occurred after the lament, including the and the lament was the start of it all.
As for the sugar pearl, it has been determined to be a type of oral vaccine. This sugar pearl expired over 20 years ago. The low temp—
20-year-old vaccine. Could it be related to the children's epidemic in Zhengzhou 2 decades ago?
The archives in the Academy should have information on the sugar pearl. The archives here are organized in a unique way. You can start by searching the keywords at the lobby terminal.
Mr. Mortify?
The missing pointer has been installed, and now the sundial should be complete.
So, the discs are rotatable now?
Yes. Align the correct markers with the pointer we just installed, and then you should be able to open it.
The earthly branches, these symbols are related to the sexagenary cycle. It's an in-how. What kind of information could it represent?
It's the filing system. Most of Huanglong's libraries and databases still use this method to organize their archives, namely the Grand Libraries.
Yes, the large data repositories located in...
The Academy's public archives are organized in this manner too.
I found it. It's located on... Mao Cheng Si. If I remember correctly, the Gorges of Spirits battle sparked Jinzhou's founding, and the formidable tacit discord described here? Rover, about the sugar pearl. Life has never been easy after the lament. But I still remember that sweetness from my child. The battle against that epidemic in Jinzhou was grueling. Once infected, children either died or suffered. The words are not enough to convey how desperate people must have felt. They resorted to self-experimentation with a newly developed vaccine, risking everything for a chance. If we owe our presence here to those who came before us, it's important to remember their sacrifice. If the sugar pearl points to the information and reports we have just read, what is Madam Magistrate trying to convey? Is it related to your past? Or is it... a hero? Rover, about the sugar pearl. We have the symbol way now, but we can't yet solve the... Maybe we can figure out the cardinal direction part by looking into the tokens again. It might... What do you think, Rover?
Let's look back on what we've gathered so far. Our clues point to the sugar pearl as a key in solving the sundial's puzzle. Simply put, one token can lead to multiple targets, and one target may hold several pieces. We both had a reason for meeting. The magistrate had information to share, while I had questions to ask. However, her tokens contain both what she wants to tell me and what I want to ask her, making it seem like she is complicating matters. Or maybe she was running out of time. That's why she could only offer us, or perhaps she's indeed a master strategist, leaving breadcrumbs for us to follow. The initial clues may simply be a test to... She needed to ensure that those who may come across these tokens without understanding their true meaning... If it were you, Yang Yang, what would you do to make sure the recipient gets...
I would emphasize my true message by repeating it again and again.
I'm back! I'm back! Finally done with my patrol. How's it going, Rover? Feeling spry as ever?
Baiju said he is in great health. No issues to report. We made some progress in investigating the tokens, too.
Nothing special. A typical patrol. Well, Uncle Chang's cat climbed a tree, and on its way down, it landed on... I received a report about someone going missing. I just logged the case and talked to the person who reported it. You're not the one they're searching. Oh, I also tried searching for Rover's terminal number, but the system came up with nothing. The latest record was from today when I took Rover for registration. That's pretty much the update for now. Huh? Are you not going to All right, I still owe you a meal. The night markets are closed, though. Time to hit the hay, obviously. Don't tell me you're planning on some nightly activities.
Do you have a place to stay, Rover? I have a vacant guest room in my house. And if you don't mind coming over...
Aren't you forgetting something, Yang Yang? Rover told us this morning that he's been offered a stay at the City Hall. All right, enough chatter or the sun's gonna come up. Let's get Rover back to the City Hall, and we'll leave the rest till tomorrow.
May I pray for anything specific for you? It would be my honor.
Mrs. Panwa, good morning. 3 bowls of extra spicy noodles, please. What did I tell ya? Nothing beats a bowl.
What do you say, Rover?
Looks like Bijur's locked herself in the lab again. Hasn't left? No, wait. Since you're the subject of that research, we could use you as bait to lure her out with just a few tugs of the rope. I bet every researcher will come running at you with Bijur leading the pack. Hook, line, and sinker. In case of an emergency. By the way, now that we figured out, so it only took us one.
What's our next plan of action, Rover?
As for the mangosteen, we got people selling these at the market nearby. We might find some clues there.
Mangosteens are not from Jinzhou. These fruits are usually brought in by boat. Should we start from the harbor? Do you think the token is guiding us outside the city? The access pass may be enough. There are usually no checkpoints set up in the city besides at City Hall. The pass isn't required unless you have...
Now, why didn't I think of that? It's a no-go for me if you're leaving the city. My shift's coming up. Protect Rover well, and shoot me a message if you need anything, all right, Yang Yang? I believe...
Without a doubt...
One with the sounds.
We Resonators can boost our combat abilities with special items. Our Echoes can use them too. If you feel like it, head to Instructor Yan at the training camp for extra practice and to get these enhanced.
Yan Yan, did you hear that? Is that someone crying and wailing?
That should be the Midnight Range's training Instructor Yan.
I will be there for everyone as we...
Let's reach farther destinations together.
Another day?
Perfect weather for a walk today.
Why hesitate?
Perfect weather for a walk today. Maybe not.
Why hesitate if you know what you want?
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Defense at the city gate has been strengthened.
Access pass is required if you're heading to the Norfall Barrens. That place is now off limits. What is your business, young lady? It's my third shift, and you're still here.
Oh, you must be the soldier on duty at noon yesterday. Nice to see you again. I'm a resonator and a trained martial artist. I can handle myself. I've promised the missing man's grandfather to bring him back.
Be that as it may, I cannot let you, given the current circumstances. My apologies.
Well, everything seems fine in the city. Are things...
That's why we must stay vigilant, so people in the city can go on peacefully with their lives. Besides, we have already sent a report.
Thank you, but I have already asked the patrol station for help and tried every method. I understand your concern. I don't want to be a bother.
Listen, nobody knows when the soldiers will return, and even if they do, it's a dangerous road ahead if you want to reach the front lines, and you don't even... Your access pass has been verified. Just you two?
Thank you for your help. I really appreciate it. I intend to leave the city with them, and they have...
Well, it says you have the highest level of access, so no procedural issues here. Honestly, he could lead an entire troop out of the city with that access pass, and no one would question it.
Sure.
you're looking for the relative of a veteran, and you believe he's in the Midnight Rangers camp.
Mm-hmm. This mango's, it's got some fresh-looking leaves, soft, springy skin, and 8 fleshy segments fully ripened inside. I grew up in my sect on a mountain. Spent most of my time training with my master. One day, I was told training in seclusion was not enough. I must engage with the world to further my skills. So I started my self-cultivating journey. His name is Ji-yuan. I couldn't just leave an elderly...
You're willing to go to some... You have a kind...
It's all thank... According to what I've gathered, Mr. Zhang Ye's grand... Thanks to your help, I can finally leave the city to find him. Of course.
I stand ready.
I can't believe it.
Save me, boss.
Remnants of the past. Leave it to me. No hesitation. An unexpected discovery. I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
You don't look like soldiers. Why are you here? The frontliners are right up ahead.
I am Yang Yang, an outrider of the Midnight Rangers.
A missing person. Juyan. The one you're looking for. Is he an average person? Not a resonator, I suppose.
Yes. Have you seen him? Is he all right?
I met him once. He's not officially enlisted, but he seemed determined to join us. He's been secretly followed. I think a quartermaster. He must be in the rear guards camp. He can't be anywhere else.
Thank you.
Now, if you're heading that way, on your way there, you should run into 2 detection beacons. They just went off.
Sure.
Great. I'll send the An unexpected discovery. Huh.
Is that the beacon? Greetings. What might interest you here? It's dangerous.
Oh, nothing really. You see,
We're just on our way south to the city.
Excuse me, about this detection beacon.
Run, everyone!
I can't move.
Please don't arrest us! We really had no choice.
What happened? Do you need help?
The battles are getting real bad up. We ain't eat, then we found
a damage detection. Our front line.
We ain't got the time for that. If we don't steal, we'd starve to death before the tacit discord.
You shouldn't be stealing public property. Please, return the... There's still some distance from here to Jinzhou City. Here, you can have my flatbreads. Oh, and here's some money. This should be enough for you to...
You're giving us all of these? Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, you! Come over and say thank you before you eat.
It was nothing. Master once told me, the sage takes care of all men and abandons none.
Watch out!
Surrender your tough
stuff.
nut, ain't you?
I just helped you. Why did you attack us?
You're not feeding us all bread and pennies. Hand over your goods, or face the cop.
I can't believe this.
We're begging you, stop!
Why did you attack us? Do you have other mouths to feed, aside from what...
They seem trained.
Of course we're ordinary people. We done some...
Then we ran out of food and cash halfway. We ain't got the balls to rob the army. But with stuff just sitting around... Hey, since you're being so generous, how about you throw a little extra cash our way? There's a bunch of us. Some injured, too.
No, wait. What I gave them was more than enough for them to make it to... I used to travel alone when I left my master. I know how much it takes.
Hey, what's wrong with you, girlie? It won't hurt to give us more.
Pain comes with coveting. He who knows he has enough is rich. It was only meant to sustain you long...
You don't understand, girl. You don't make money very easily at a time like this.
I came from a seclusive place, learning the ways of... If you really can't find any job...
Hurry, move,
No, I wasn't trying to... Wait.
Quite the sharp eye you got.
Is this the only detection beacon you messed with?
Heck yeah. The first one we were trying to steal and you...
Really? Then...
That ain't got nothing...
I see. The military's base is not far from here. Shall we fix the beacons before going?
Leave it to me. The end has come. One with the sounds. Leave it to me. One with the sounds.
Let me be your blade.
Let the winds roar.
Clean. Speeding up.
Leave it to me. Administering first aid. Tranquility.
Let me be your blade. Don't worry. Speeding. Speeding up.
I can't take it.
Break. No hesitation.
Endless reverberation. Tranquility. Why hesitate if you know what you want?
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Let's reach farther destinations together.
Tranquility.
Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance. Strike these shadows. I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
One with the sounds.
The thorns are blocking our path. Weird. We'll have to clear them before we can reach the beacon. Oh, please be careful. They look sharp. Maybe we can find something nearby to help us deal with them.
Master Tianxing, are you all right?
This is my first time on a battlefield. It feels so different here.
I know another shipment of supplies has just arrived. I've confirmed it, but it's not nearly enough. We must reach it.
But the approval process is going to...
Tell them it's an emergency. We are working around the clock here. Any delay could mean the end of our defense. Do they all talk to them if you can't make them listen? Now go, go, go! Move, move! What is it? Why are we still not done distributing? You new here? Wait, you don't look like one of us.
I am Yang Yang, and out.
Excuse me, one moment, please. Careful! This chest holds vital medical supplies. If the wounded return and find no medicine, it's on you. Handle an outrider. So, you were part of the backup force, right? Now, I've got wounded soldiers coming. Oh, sorry. Have to. Yes, what is it? An overclocked resonator. Understood. I'll be there immediately. I'm sorry. Could you do me a favor? The wounded soldiers are being sent back from the front lines. We need someone to escort them to the medics, but I've got to do...
What exactly do you need us to do?
Just make sure they are safe. The medics... Thank you.
It's so busy here. It looks...
Supplies? Medical care?
So this is what a real...
Most people would never... I think this is exactly...
Are you all...
I'm okay, I'm just... it's okay,
I'll go find a medic. calm down. Your wound.
That's barely a scratch. You can't. That's not bravado.
Stop squirming, will you? Please hold him still for me.
Sure.
Thank you for your assistance. You must be tired. Please, take some rest.
They look badly.
Don't worry. I've heard from veterans that things have improved. Each injury represents count. Resonators in the Midnight Rangers are incredible.
They are the ones keeping our people.
Please don't put it like that. Now that they're all safe, you should go and take care of.
Thank you. May I ask where the quartermaster?
The quartermaster isn't here. He's on the floor above, directing munitions distribution. Just take...
Rover, where are we going next?
Here are some recipes.
Oh, great.
Have you confirmed the inventory? What about the spare list? Sort out the consumables as soon as possible. Yua, deliver this list to Asher. You're not Yua.
Excuse me. I'm an outrider of the Midnight Rain.
Juliet, so he never sent a letter home? Not even once? The Midnight Rangers are no longer recruiting non-resonators lately. But Julian was a stubborn boy. Last year, we sent him back with the battle escalating. It's getting... Oh, now I remember. He should be currently on the floor. Jinjo is the gateway to the tacit supply.
Sure. Please excuse me. I'll join you later.
What are you doing? Oh. Please excuse me. Thought that was a grenade. It's a type of old-fashioned... While tacitite weapons were being developed, the hand grenade...
Master Tianxing, have you found the...
Yes, I found Zhuyan. We will return to the city with the logistics team. We will go find Mr. Zhang. Zhuyan, as the journey with you has countless lives have been lost. Master Rongfu once I do share. However, Zhuyan disagreed with the intense training and tests required to join the military. I too found what Zhiyan said was reasonable to an extent. I didn't mean to beat him up for nothing. My masters taught me valuable lessons. All tangles untie. I promised not to use my forte. After his defeat, I heard you two still have other... It's my great pleasure to have met you.
Us running into Master Tianxing was a one-off incident. Have you thought of something, Ro?
I think.
So, Madam Nat, if those tacit discords break throughout, we haven't
General!
Follow the Qinglong to war!
Tell truth from facade. Retreat to advance. Tell truth from facade. Fear no more. Bide the time. Tell truth from facade. Unstoppable. Tell truth from facade. Fear no more. Time to fight back. Don't you worry. Tell truth from facade. Wind Rider.
fight back. Wind ride it up. I can take it. Tell truth from the side.
What's the matter? Are you all right? Oh, I was worried. You just stood there and gazed into the distance. You were unresponsive when I tried talking to you.
It felt as if I was seeing through the eyes of a tacit discord. I think I saw what was happening in the Norfall Barrens.
An imposing warrior wielding the power of a Tinglong. The Tinglong is the Midnight Ranger's emblem. It's also the front lines are not far from here. General Tien must be there, fighting alongside our soldiers to keep the tacit. It doesn't seem like a coincidence. We arrived near the battlefield. Your vision. It might be what was happening on the battlefield not far away. The battle itself is a clear sign of an anomaly. The streams from the Norfall Barrens feel more suffocating. Over. Something on that battlefield must be connected to you. Though we have no idea what it is. Resonate with Rover?
According to Baija, the leaf showed residual fluctuations of tacit discords. Those fluctuations pointed to a certain set of coordinates.
And that is Teacher Village in the Central Plains. As I make myself reflect on my rover, perhaps... Speeding up.
Let the winds roar!
catch up? No biggie. Still fine and dandy.
Let me be your blade.
Oh, bring it on! I can do this all day.
Let me be your blade.
Oh, bring it on!
Let me be your blade.
Shape the shapeless!
Oh, bring it on! Watch and learn!
Let me be your blade.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind. Wind, guide me.
be the place. I sensed something ominous from the leaf back there, but I couldn't pinpoint its source. And now, the hatred and pain is so strong in this place. I don't even need to concentrate to feel it. Rover, something terrible must have happened here. We have to be cautious. This is a tacit field. Let's take out those tacit discords first.
Bad timing.
Let me be your blade. Storm, hear my command!
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds.
Clean. Serenade! Hey! Leave it to me.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds. The hour is upon us. One more time.
Let me be your blade.
Tempest! Verity shines.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds. I sense your weakness.
Let the winds roar.
Swift and resolute. The end has come.
I think I found something, Rover. Ritualistic wooden plaques. Then why are they here? They seem to belong to I remember reading about something like this. People held large-scale ancient rituals periodically in their villages, driven...
I see. Let's check somewhere else.
Watch out! Something's not right. Why wouldn't it attack us?
Brother. Help. Help. Brother. Help.
It seems to only repeat these lines. Tacit discords attack other living beings because they need to feed on those frequencies to make themselves whole again. When frequencies are scattered, and this one probably devoured the frequencies of humans, turning the last bits of a human's consciousness into such monotonous mumbles. Are these words the last cries of someone innocent? Who is behind this twisted... I'm sorry. No, that's beyond my ability. I just sensed some complex feet, Rover. Like it seems to be the village is crying. Something based on the evidence we've found. Perhaps that there must be... I'll inform... Sorry. I know it doesn't sound very convincing. Thank you, Rover. As for the little one here... The area is a mess. But look, someone with... These cards. The Fraxidus is likely...
The Fraxid?
Yes. It's a group of...
Fusing humans and Tacit to...
We've seen signs of the above the artifice. No one knows, and there is one. A man who sees they belong. If he's responsible...
Guess you won't need my self-introduction. Oh, I spent so much time on it. If you need to hear it from me, then yes, I am cruel and twisted maniac. We deserve a meeting free of such disturbances, don't you agree? The girl, she's gonna sway your judgment. Don't worry, I don't plan to make you hate me. Well, let's just enjoy it to begin with. I heard you've lost your memories. Before you knew anything about this world, you are the unknown variable we've been waiting for. Forces have been fighting for possession over you. From the moment you opened your eyes, everyone you've met, including that girl you care so much about, they all knew how valuable you are. The world is a cruel place. That's why I'm here. But truth hurts sometimes. You could say I'm looking forward to. My goal is simple. Come on. As you learn more, and before that, I don't want... maybe you should... I won't tell you, so go ahead. What do you see? Bravo! Now, what is the conclusion you've drawn? How typical. But let me ask you this. Let me give you a couple more tips. The truth is far more complicated than you think. First, who are the players in our tale? An innocent girl, a revered leader, and a flock of... Next, what makes up our main plot? False devotion, fleeting kindness, collective deceit, senseless... Now, Rover, I'm eager to hear your version. Our story begins once upon a time in a peaceful village. In the day, they toiled for food. And when evening fell, they sought refuge from the looming threat, fables. Stories told and retold through the ages. The ancient art of conveying hidden truths, but they always draw the same story gets told by many. And whatever you learn from it is just one of, like us now. This village marks the beginning of my story with Jinzhou. So that magic... One day, a shepherd visited the village. The shepherd brought them promises of abundance and protection. Nope. With a wave of his hand, his flock obeyed. They no longer had to. The flock worshipped their shepherd. What's wrong? Imagine you were. Oh, so you are right. It's up to the two.
Go. Huh?
小ヤギたちは日夜火を囲んでパーティーを開き、ヤギ会を歓迎しました。そしてある夜、その黒ヤギは気づきました。脅迫者、この世に対価なしに叶う願いがあると。昔の俺もそう思っていた。十分な対価があれば必ず報われるってな。だが違った。世界は最初から不幸。報われたいのならもっと対価が必要だ。願いを叶えるんだが、もし他人がその対価を払うのなら、誰もがこぞって願いを叶え。面白いだろ。
Later, the shepherd openly blamed the black lamb for the flock's decline. On the next day, the white lambs welcomed the rising sun. The shepherd introduced an unspoken... Suddenly, the once doting god stopped fulfilling wishes. After witnessing the black lamb's actions and hearing from their almighty shepherd, what do you suppose? Those oblivious lambs. Little did they know the most fearsome demon was right under their noses. Well done. You didn't let any details slip. Now, I wonder, what is your takeaway from... Answer me and I'll reveal the truth of what happened. Who was the real culprit behind the diminishing number of lambs? Indeed, the direct culprit was the shepherd. He held all the power, fulfilling wishes at a price. The lambs knew the risks, yet succumbed to temptation. Unfortunately, in the face of such temptation, they disregarded all. If they were given another chance, inevitably they accepted their. Now, my second question. What price did the lambs pay for their wishes? But that's why they wanted it in the first place. Why would they trade their wealth for a wish when they were risking their lives for it anyway? Here's my final question. What happened to the black lamb? Don't rush, Rover. Take your time. What is the truth you've...
The shepherd was granting wishes by sacrificing the lives of lambs. The flock found out the truth, but chose to be his accomplices, and they willingly offered the black lamb as another sacrifice.
Little lambs cowered and huddled in their village, terrified of the relentless wolf packs. Until a shepherd arrived, bearing the gift of wishes and providing shelter and sustenance. Slowly, the shepherd gained control over the flock, and the lambs lived contented lives. But this is not the end of our story. The shepherd found the solitary black lamb in his flock and offered to grant any wish it desired. In exchange, he wanted one of its companions as a sacrifice. The black lamb refused, and it was shunned by its flock, left without shelter or sustenance. After the black lamb's exile, more lambs continued to vanish. The shepherd then blamed the black lamb for breaking the rules and withheld his wish-granting power as punishment. From the very beginning, the lambs knew the risk of making wishes. They too could become sacrifices for those of others. But they always believed it wouldn't be them. Meanwhile, some lambs reasoned that since they had already risked being sacrificed for someone else's wish, it was then only fair to pass on that risk for a chance at fulfilling their own desires. And so they continued to play the game. They all knew the consequences, but chose to remain silent. Fearful, yet greedy, they followed the shepherd's orders and made wishes again and again, until one day, a brave black lamb spoke up, shattering the flock's facade, their illusion of a peaceful and happy life. Black lamb got in their way, and that of the shepherd's greedy pursuit, sparking hatred in their hearts. Suddenly, they could no longer ignore the blood and ashes of past sacrifices littering the ground. How do you like my story, Rover? What really happened here? I suppose you already have it figured out? The black lamb who were the innocent. They had. All the shepherd had to do was execute the rebel. Fun answer, but no. I was never the shepherd. never will be. You and I, we are the Black Lamb. The one who breaks the rules. Well then, let's see if this Black Lamb is going to end up like you say. Welcome to the realm of endless chaos. Now is your time to think, Rover. What is the right path to take? Oh, you found us already. Shake and shiver, blink an eye. A flock of lambs comes passing by. A fleece of white, black, red. Who's the sweetest one ahead? Watch out, my dear. Your pioneers are lying at your feet. Don't look back. Don't rush. One slip and you'll shatter to pieces.
How delicious.
One with the sounds.
Leave it
Be such brutality. Can't you see? We are kindred spirits after all. Tell me, do you want to be the rule-setting shepherd or the rule-breaking black lamb? If a sane person manages to survive in a realm of lunatics, would you call them the last one of reason or the sole apostle? Think about it. The shepherd is not the preordained embodiment of truth. Once he is gone for good, the black lamb can reclaim the trust of its herd. And eventually, there will be none left to be victims or oppressors.
The hour is upon us.
Leave it to me. Transmitting.
Swift and resolute. No hesitation. One with the sounds.
Let me be your blade. Tempest storm, hear my command.
Rover!
Such a pesky girl.
Rover? Rover! I shattered Scar's illusion. That should have injured him.
Oh!
Stay away from him!
Didn't you promise to leave me some alone time with Rover?
With one condition. I do hope you haven't let that slip from your mind. Don't let your improvisation trouble others.
Look at you, Rush. No worries. I know all the do's and don'ts. I don't need you. Rover, it seems our happy little date must come to an end. But don't forget my sincere reminders. Let me know what you choose. An unexpected gift? An honest and open exchange? Or a highly risky gamble? The choice is yours. We'll meet again in the not-too-distant future.
They're gone. Should we go after them? No. Scar's resonance abilities appear to involve teleportation and the manipulation of space. He trapped me in confinement. It took me some time to break that barrier. Sorry, Rover. If only I could...
Brother. Brother.
Why are you here, little one? I've never seen any tacit discord display such vivid emotions. The brother had mentioned. Could it be? Yes, that is a possibility, since Scar had been here before. Let's talk about it later. Rover, can you fill me in on what happened? It seems all the tragedies in Tea Tree Village were linked to that ritual. Making up stories based on real life to support his twisted beliefs? That does sound like something he might do. We cannot take his words for granted. Now, we must locate where the ritual took place and... What's the matter? Two distinct frequencies of tacit discords. I see. I can feel it in the streams. Over there. Follow me.
In the south.
They are unharmed. Please rest assured. As you anticipated, Scar did not try to kill them. Yes, I stayed out of it like you asked. Is everything all right on your end? Please be sure to stay safe, my lady.
Rover, do you still have the plaque we found earlier? The one broken in half? Yes, as I thought. I just felt a similar vibration from that direction. Please follow me.
It's the missing half. We can piece them together now.
Look, the water is going down. I can't believe it. There is such a big opening down here. How odd. This place should have been soaked in water, but everything... Even the vegetation...
I will be there for everyone, as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind. Wind, guide me.
That tree. Please, are you trying to tell us about... Where did it go? That girl just wanted to save her village. Those sacrifices did. I guess the tacit discord we saw stayed here to convey. Please excuse. It's getting a bit too cold here. Sorry, Rover. I didn't feel the air was heavy in that place, without any wind to speak of. But the villagers were a complex mix of emotions. What was the diary's owner longing for? Was it the peaceful life she once had? Or did she miss her only family? The person who pushed her towards such a trap. My apologies. I got lost in thoughts again. I wish I could say such tragedies won't hit. I still lack. It was tragedies like this that made me want to become an I cannot stop the lament. But at least I should do everything in my power to help. Really? Dwelling on it won't do us any good. Yes, let's go back. To get...
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Here's the thing. We could really use your help with this ongoing case. We've been getting a lot of missing persons reports. Nobody ever saw those people assaulted. Some of those people are even resonators, or they've served in the military. Since you're always coming and going from the city, can you help me watch out for anything weird or suspicious? Thank you so much. Ring me up when you spot anything sus, yeah? Laters.
The Seance Society. Heard of them before. They said they have a... Solution? But how? Got it. Guess I'll just go and see for myself.
Oh, so you've accepted my invitation, Rover? Well, yes. My name is Laurent. Since you are here, you must have lost someone too.
Daddy?
Now, Yuan, no need to be afraid. He's not one of those evil patrollers. You're safe with me. Yes, my daughter.
I am Daddy's precious?
Absolutely, my dear. We will stay together. Ah, yes. Once we were separated by an unfortunate, truly a miracle, is it not? And you, yes, you too can be reunited with your loved one. No, she didn't. Can't you see? Yuan, she's still alive.
Daddy, what's happening?
He seems off. Is he overclocking?
No, doctor. I don't need anything. I am not leaving her. You're not. Yuan! Shut up!
That's enough, Laurent. She'll be safe in my care. You still have other things to do, remember? Laurent, do you want to lose your daughter again?
No. Fine.
Now hand over the girl. You see, that man is her father. Why do you want to separate them? Oh, well, whatever. Wan.
Yes.
Good girl. Stay here, Wan. And why would you be concerned? Smart girls know how to mind their own business. Oh, you're quite the fighter. How about... Shh! They're coming. It's the patrollers. We can't let them find out about Wan. Now, if you don't want to get into trouble, better do as I say. Including what's happening with the Seance Society. Smart, good. Now come give me a hand.
Everything's back to where they were before. Found a piece of paper inside one of the boxes. Date of transaction. Signy. That should do the trick.
You're here for some grub? Finally found the time to drop by today. What are you in the mood for today? I'll fire up the wok. How was that? I hope you enjoyed it.
No signs of injuries. Then why is Yuan a...
This should be good enough to get past their eyes. The patrollers are almost here.
Shh, you there! We heard some commotion coming from this area. What's going on?
Nothing, officer. We were just hanging out.
Really? Then what was that loud banging and shouting?
Oh, this girl just tripped over. Poor thing nearly cried her eyes out. I'm sure it's just a misunderstanding.
Is that so? Then what did you do after that?
It seems she can't find her father. We were just trying to help. Right, Rover?
I see. So they're just... I don't have other questions. You can...
Leave the girl to us. We'll help find her father.
Thanks, but we've got this. Little one seems quite shy. She's just warming up to us. Wouldn't want to bother you.
Don't worry. You're not bothering us. It's our job to help.
Trust me, I understand. My name's Yinglin. I'm also a patroller. Here's my ID.
Oh, a fellow patrol.
You sure this is real? Never seen her around.
You think I can't tell a fake ID when I see it? Shut your mouth.
No reason you would have seen me. I don't work here. Just visiting Jinzhou on vacation.
Ah, makes sense.
Then we'll leave the girl to you. Thank you for your help. If you can't find her dad, bring her to the patroller station. Come on, we're going, Rookie.
Enjoy your day. Have fun in Jinzhou. Oh, hey! Wait up, Captain!
Do I not look the part? I didn't plan to blow my cover, but that patroller was sharp. I would have risked them finding out about Wan Wan otherwise. You should see for yourself. Let your soul rest. Return to your true form, daughter of Lorong, Wan Wan. Yes. A puppet, to be exact. This helpless little girl before you, Lorong's beloved daughter, is nothing but a humanoid robot. And the so-called Seance Society. They're the ones. They offer these puppets. These puppets can perfectly replicate the person. Yes. With the people gave up everything. As for how they got their hand, beware. The puppets may... Lorong's the recruiter. But it seems he picked... I need to But this is not your problem. Lorong's transaction record. You're such a box of surprises. Sure. Why not? I'll give you what you want. But I don't want prying up.
Leave it to me. Remnants of the past.
We meet again. This place seems safe enough. So, any questions for me? Larong, once a Midnight Ranger, lost his daughter in a tragic accident. He joined the Society to see his daughter again, and he's been feverishly trying to convince others to do the same. He truly believes the puppets are living miracles, a God-sent means of redemption. He could have been a good father, but his obsession with losing his daughter consumed him. So, any questions for me? Didn't know you cared so much about me. This is supposed to be confidential. But I've been authorized to make my own. My orders were clear. Infiltrate the Seance Society. So far, I've had no luck meeting any of their higher-ups. So, any questions for... They operate under the guise of a non-profit charity. The Seance Society lures people in with their promise of bringing back... Despite previously keeping a low profile. From what I've gathered, they're in cahoots with Fraxidus. And a Fraxidus intervention would have only made things worse. So... Any questions for me? Aside from recruiting some Fraxidus members ordered a batch of puppets from the Society. Not until I planned, but Larong it's almost time. With the Fraxidus, now you know the nitty-gritty detail. You don't seem to... Why the interest? You've suffered a memory loss. Indeed, if they can make such lifelike puppets, but we need to find them first. Larong and I are about to meet. I will need you to follow him and send me the coordinates once you're there. And you're in already? Oh, well, you seem really confident, and that's a good thing. They're coming. I'll bring Wen to him. Hopefully he... Rise and shine, Wen.
Miss Yinlin, where am I? Where's Daddy?
Don't worry, Wen.
Okay, I promise.
That's my girl. I'm leaving the rest to you, Rover.
Leave it to me. One with the sounds. No hesitation.
Let me be your blade. Please.
Larong, here's your daughter, as I promised.
Yuan! I was so afraid. I can't bear to lose you again.
Please don't cry.
No. You're always a good girl. Always.
Enough with the make-believe. That's a puppet.
Daddy.
No. You're...
Wen's 10 times more human than you people.
You call that thing human?
Enough. We don't have time for this.
Laurent, go bring them the prototype puppets.
Hey, we ain't got... No! I won't let you have them! We'll make you...
After him! You're going nowhere either, Missy.
Here we go. Laurent's trying to escape with the puppets. Here's hoping that Rover can stop him in time.
Daddy, I'm tired.
It's okay, Yuan. They won't find us here.
Those scary people, are they coming after me?
Not just you, Yuan. They want all the puppets here. But I won't let them. I'll make sure every puppet finds home, together with people who love and need them. I will not, Master Dollmaker. How could you be the first to betray our...
Dollmaker? Is that the leader of the Seance Society?
Is Master Dollmaker bad, Daddy?
I'm not sure anymore.
Doesn't matter now. I must get you all to safety first.
I guess they still have some morals. There's still things they won't do.
I spotted them! Over there! You can't hide from this...
Yuan,
Get behind. I'll grab these puppets now. What?
Ice him. We'll take that puppet behind him, too.
Huh? I will not.
The wrong's going to severely overclock at this rate.
Oh! 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 Hey! What the?
One man's not...
Forgetting someone, are we?
What the? Those idiots! They were supposed to take care of you! Careful.
Sorry I knocked out your friends earlier. We're not planning to start anything with the Fraxidus, really. What do you say? You may have these puppets here. We can pretend...
You think we're stupid or what? We're...
Oh, you sure you...
What? You're just a bunch of lab...
So they're not up for peace talks. What do you say? True. You know your Fraxidus well. You've got some moves. Guess I can rely on you a bit more.
One with the sounds.
Speeding up.
How did you like the fight? Are you injured? Those were the Fraxidus and you didn't bat an eye. We took care of him for now.
My, what a surprise. I thought,
Fine. I'll spare you, don't worry. They may still... Just like what I did to you. Try feeling your back. A bug and a tracker. How else do you think I got here so quickly? I put it there the first time we met. Don't trust anyone. You may not belong to... I can't risk you betraying me. Of course, Dollmaker. He must be a big deal. We're getting close to the truth. I did a quick checkup on Larong. Yuan returned to her puppet form once Larong... I doubt she'll be reactivated any... Yeah, I was planning, but we gotta move first. Go collect the puppets. I'll look after Larong and Yuan. Acknowledged. Is that our only option? But I believe it's unnecessary. Yes, understood. I'll have it taken care of. Yes, it's my contact from the Public Security Bureau. They'll be sending people over soon. We can leave Larong and Yuan in their care. Are you done with the puppets? That's fine. We'll dig further once we're... My contact informed me of a safe. We'll have a designated... Let's move.
One with the sounds.
No more markings in sight. This must be the safe house.
Look, there's a device on that wall.
We need a pass. They were thorough. The safe house is hidden and has a path. There should be some hints nearby. Let's look.
Seems like a new discovery. Leave it to me. One with the sounds. The hour is upon us. I sense your weakness.
Hear my command! Speeding up. Speeding up. Shall we take a look? Beware.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds.
Let me be your blade. Precipitant Let me be your blade. Clean.
Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance. Remnants of the past. Strike from the shadows.
Yes? See those flowers? Don't try count.
An unexpected discovery. Ha!